personal wealth creating system. Binary daily profit. Make, maintain, and multiply your money. $50 to $500 a day. Embrace it and make it yours today. Embrace it and make it yours today. Yeah! Binary daily profit. Let's teach you to make $50 to $500 daily.
Okay, evening all. You're all welcome to this evening's training session. I hope that every one of us will be able to watch the previous session, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's training session. Today is Friday. The intention, like I said, is for everybody to understand the binary daily profit trading pattern. I repeat, the binary daily profit trading pattern. In case you've not watched those videos, please be patient. We'll make sure that this weekend, everybody will have access to the video link so that they can go watch. And another thing too that we've started doing, formally, we do not release our videos on online. Even though we host them on YouTube, we make them private. We do not make them public. But from this training now, we've started making it public because we intend for people to see, take advantage, and start generating income for themselves. So if you're out there, you're seeing this video, then what it means that you still have opportunity to leverage on the system. It's a system. It is a system. Once you perfect the system, you use it for a lifetime. That is the beauty of what we're doing. Once you perfect the system, you use it for what? For a lifetime. Anytime at all that you want to leverage, anytime that you want to generate income, you have the opportunity to enter and generate income for yourself. So that's why we are taking our time to show you the binary daily profit trading pattern, the way we trade, so that you have an understanding. Once you come in, you see the system, you take your time, you go through the videos, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, as the case may be, so that you will get to understand how to generate this income. So for today, yesterday, we took us on what? The top-down analysis, how to analyze with the indicator. Remember, it's an introduction. We are still going to go into detail. So, but today, we are now going to break down, starting from what we call our trading plan. Here we say plan your trade and trade your plan. What's our plan? As a beginner, what's the trading plan that you will see, that will help you, that will guide you, that will show you what you do on a day-to-day basis. Why we are giving you a trading plan is because we want you to learn. Here we say when you learn, you earn. We don't want you to put money first. Be focused on learning. By the time you've perfected the act of the learning part, you will now start applying it. As you apply on your practice account, once you've understood it and you're profiting, then you now go to the live account, the real account, and you can start generating income. Now, when you go to the real account to start generating income, we want to guide you. That is why we are having this class today, to introduce you to our trading plan. I repeat, to introduce you to our trading plan. By tomorrow, we will release the video alongside the trading plan. We'll drop the trading plan so that you can download it and go through it to understand. I repeat, you can download it, go through it, and understand how this works. And we're also going to attach it to this video as we drop it on YouTube. Below, you will see the attachment where you'll be able to, where you can download this trading plan. Now, as a beginner, our intention is to guide you the first 3 months of your starting as a trader. We want to guide you. We want you to follow a system. We want you not to go on your own. One thing with several persons that learn to trade is, see, before they know it, they start developing their own pattern. Here we said, no, please align with the system, understand the system. perfect the system, and you will start doing well for yourself. One of our distant that is here, our student, Mr. Chukwudi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, Chukwudi, when did you join Binary Daily Profit?
So what did you say? Sorry.
When did you join Binary Daily Profit?
Okay, and that was I think this year will make it 2 years actually.
No, this year will make it this year will make it a year, and now you joined the sometime the upper year. I think around the last training session of 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
2022. That's when you joined.
That's why I said this year will make it 2 years.
Yeah, like, this year,
October.
Exactly. This year will make it
September.
But you joined I think the last quarter of 2022. By December 2022, you have generated about $2,000 or thereabouts, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And today, he's not just trading derivative. He's not just trading synthetic. He's trading both forex and crypto. You understand? And he's also now an instructor. Once in a while, we also give him the platform to come and instruct the new students. So you're also going to see him, instruct, come next week. So what am I saying? Because he came, he saw the system, he aligned with the system. Today, he's a professional trader. When he came, he knew nothing about trading. He knew nothing about trading. In fact, you got to know us through, what's his name, Abi? The comedian online on TikTok, right? There was a time he ran a promo for us. He didn't know anything about trading. And today, he's a professional trader. Why? Because he followed the system. The same pattern that we are taking you now, if you follow the same step, you'll be able to get the same results. So what am I saying? What you're seeing on your screen here now is our trading plan. Trading plan. Say welcome to Binary Daily Profit. If you scroll down, say Binary Daily Profits intention. Our intention is to teach you how to maintain and multiply money daily. Our intention is to teach you how to maintain and multiply money daily, guys. Daily. Why? Because see, any wealthy man you're seeing out there today is simply a man that has articulated a system that he uses to generate money every day. Is a man that has articulated a system, that found a system, took advantage of the system, and they are now generating money on a day-to-day basis. So Binary Daily Profit, just as the name implies, gives you that ability. Okay, yes, the video is being recorded. Somebody is asking if the video is being recorded. If you came in late, yes, the video is being recorded and you have access to it by tomorrow. So now we say here, our intention is to help you guys. The essence of why we are doing this is because of what is happening. Dollar is what? Dollar is now 1,600, guys. It's heading to 2,000. Things are not getting better anytime soon. So the best thing for you is to learn how to generate income every day. And you must generate this income in foreign currency. Our intention is to take you off this. So many people are in corporate slavery. Get to the point where you sit at the comfort of your home, with or without anybody, you start generating income. And this is the plan we have for you. And how are we able to do that? By this program that we tag, We Rise by Lifting Others projects. That is the project that we are on now. We Rise by Lifting Others. So what we want to do is to share the formula, our trading plan with you. This is a 3-month trading plan. So what are we saying? After 1 month of training you, if you follow this plan, within the next 3 months, we want to show you how much, if you follow by being disciplined, by not being greedy, by not wanting to make all the money in the world. Right now, all you want to do is perfect the acts. So after taking this training, while you are learning, while you start implementing, we want to show you how you can generate up to $2,000 something, which is about 3 point something million within 3 months. And how are you going to do that? This is the plan. Remember, this plan we have here is a plan that we created with $100. You can actually follow this plan and reduce depending on what your capital is. If you have $50 capital, at least if that is what you have as your capital for your starting your trade, then you can always do the mathematics and reduce. But this is a standard. After this one, we'll keep giving you the higher ones that you follow. But for now, this is the first for newbies because we want to teach you. One of the things that kill people in this market is greed. You see so many people on social media. You see them on YouTube that showing how much they are making in forex and have the flashy life they are living and all that, and you instantly want to start making the kind of money they are making. Are we saying that it's a lie? No, in forex you can make so much money that you'll be amazed. But those people, what most of them are failing to tell you is that they started. It took them time to build. They learned it. It took them time. So we say, please, to become a trader, at least you need say 2 to 3 months or more, but at least 1 month to learn, to apply. Then the other thing, you have to jump into the river and start swimming. Sometimes the sharks will bite you. But guess what? If you don't go to life, if you remain in the practice account, you remain there forever. But when you go to life, there is where you will learn. Even if you make mistake, you correct those mistakes eventually. So what you're seeing before you here is a trading plan. We have, the first month, your capital starts with $100. Based on this trading plan, like I said, you can always, if you have more, you can go further, but if you have less, you can reduce it. So the intention is to make 10% on a day-to-day basis. I repeat, our trading capital starts with $100. Make 10% of this $100 on a day-to-day basis. So week one, if we make 10% of $100, which is $10 daily, times 7, which is 7 days of the first week, that would mean that we'll end up with $70. By week 2, the same thing, $70. By week 3, the same thing, $70. By week 4, the same thing, $70. Remember, guys, that why we are so sure that you can make $70 is because of the system that we are going to hand over to you. Once you have the system, all you're going to do is what? Leverage on this system, and you surely make that amount every day. So if you calculate at the end of the first month, you end up with $280 as profit. Remember, you started with $100. Now you made $280. $100 plus the $280, you end up with a balance of $380. At this point, remember, I showed us something earlier. I said here, the plan is to teach you the 3 M's of money. And that is how to make, how to maintain, and how to multiply money. So as you're making the money, we teach you how to maintain it by taking you on what we call account management, making sure that you put something away at the end of every month. You make sure that you put something away. So at the end of the first month, you make sure that you take $180 to your back office. All these are things that we are going to show you that you will learn over time as we are going ahead. So you take $180 out, and what you'll be left with is $200. So with being left with $200, you take it to the next what? You take it to the next month. So the next month, now beginning of the next month, what you now have is a $200 trading capital. And we are still making just the what? The same 10%. Remember, the same skill that you use in doing the first month is the same skill that you use in coming back here to do what? To apply in the second month. Guys, the reason why we are taking you through this trading plan is to teach you discipline. So even if you have the ability to make $50 every day, we say, please, once you make the $20 that this month requires every day, shut down your system and wait for the following day. We are helping you build discipline. There will come a time where you start making $1,000, $2,000 and above. But first of all, learn how to do what? How to make at least based on the trading plan. Be disciplined and apply the trading plan. So if you follow the same plan, the first week, you end up with $140. Remember, you're doing 10% of your capital. Your capital is now $200. 10% of $200 is $20. Times 7, that's 140. By the end of the month, you end up with what? $560. Remember, you started with $200. At the end, you now end up with $760. Now, remember we talked about account management. We repeat the same thing too. At this point, we take away $260, and what we are left with is what? $500, which we are now going to move over to our trading account, which is our trading capital. So here, our intention is also make 10%. That same skill that you're using trading the $100, the same skill that you're using trading the $200, is that same skill that you're also using trading these accounts now, where you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to make 10% of it every day. No, sir, this is not an investment, sir. This is a trading system that we give you that enables you to start generating income every day, sir. We are teaching you to become the investment company yourself. This is not an investment. We don't touch anybody's money. We teach you to do it yourself. Learn to do it yourself. It's for life. The same skill that the investment companies use to trade, take your money and trade for you. Sir, what we are teaching people here, they are how to become the investment company yourself. How to wake up every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, beat midnight, any time of the day, anywhere you are in the world, learn how to generate dollars every day. That's what we are teaching individuals here, guys. That's what we are teaching here. So here now, remember, we now have what? Capital of $500. 10% of $500, $50 every day, guys. $50 every day. With $50 every day, what are you going to end up with at the first week? The first week, you end up with $350. Second week, $350. Third week, the same. Fourth week, the same. At the end of the month, you end up with $1,400. I repeat, you end up with $1,400. Remember that we started with how much? We started with 500. Our trading capital was $500 for the month, plus the $1,400. So we end up with $1,900. So at this point, remember we've been doing account management. Then remember I also told us that this plan is a 3-month plan. The intention is for you to follow this plan for 3 months so that you perfect the acts, and then you can now start scaling up to any other amounts that you want to. Now, having stored $180 in the first month, we stored $260 in the second month, plus this $1,900 that we now accumulated this month. At the end of it, we now have what? $2,340 in total. So if at the end of the day, we take away the $100 that we started with, we ended up in a profit of what? $2,240 within 3 months. Now, if you convert this amount, please, are you hearing me? Can somebody do a mathematics and tell us how much we'll end up with in Naira with this amount, based on this the value, dollar value right now? Can somebody do that mathematics? Somebody should speak up and do the mathematics, please. Are we there? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Somebody,
yes, we're hearing you.
Do the mathematics. Let's use 1,500. How much will we end up with? How much will be how much would they have ended up with in Naira?
$60,000.
Huh?
60,000.
Mr. Barida, it seems you're not following.
Yes, sir.
Somebody should do the mathematics for us. If with the rate of 1,500 times profit, that's profit of 2,000. Profit of 2 times 2,340. you end up with 3,510,000. You end up in Naira value, you end up with 3,510,000 Naira. That is what you're going to end up with. So if you're here and you want to be a billionaire in the next 3 months, you should take this seriously. Nobody should tell you to take this seriously. So that is our trading plan. That is our trading plan. We are going to give you access to this trading plan at the end of today's class. By tomorrow, you have access to this trading plan. You can take advantage, go through. In case you're seeing this, you have our phone numbers there. If you've not gotten your personal wealth creating system, communicate with me today or tomorrow so that we make sure we set you up over this weekend, so that by next week that we are starting the practicals. As we are doing the practicals, you also be applying there, right at the comfort of your home. If you've not got it, some persons signed up today. For those that signed up today, you're welcome. But if you've not signed up, communicate with me. Pick a package, take advantage, and learn to do this yourself. So this is the trading plan. So the question that some persons will ask, how are we going to achieve this? How are we going to achieve this? How are we going to achieve this? Now, this is the trading system. This is your personal wealth creating system. This is the tool that we use in generating this income. Now, we are about to show you the breakdown on how this works, how you're going to make the money. By next week, we'll start trading. You see us trade live. You see us pick these signals. You see us make profits and exits. You see us continually keep making profit and exiting before you. But you need to understand how this system works. That's why we're dedicating. Today, we want to show you how you're going to make this profit, how you're going to make this money using what we just shared with us now as per the trading plan. How can you make 10% of your capital every day, so that at the end of the month or at the end of 3 months, you end up with the amount that we shared with you? That is what we are taking you through now. That's what we're about to show you. So this is 1 minute. Remember, yesterday we showed us how to do what? Top-down analysis. We showed us how to do top-down analysis. How would you know the trend? We explained to you that any trader, anything, any analysis, any pattern that you see any trader, any kind of pattern that you see any trader use in the world, what they are trying to do is to do what? To analyze the market and know where the trend is going to. I repeat, all they are trying to do is to analyze the market and be able to predict the trend. Anybody that is able to predict the trend will always win. Whether they predict the trend in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes, in 1 hour, in 4 hours, in 8 hours, in daily, in weekly, in monthly, all they are trying to do is to know when, what we call sniper entry, is to know when to enter the market, is to know when to exit, when you enter and when to exit the market. That's what they are doing. And to do that, what do? You go to the higher time frame. For instance, this is 1 hour. Now, if you go to 1 hour, what is 1 hour telling us here? The market is presently buying. The market is presently buying. Based on what I showed us yesterday, like, how do we know when the market is buying? When this, for instance, now let me start from here, where we are on this our screen. The last buy, see where the buy. How do we know when the buy started? When this white line here you saw came and crossed this red, when below the red line here. So if this is where, look at it. See the white arrow came out. If you trace it down, you see that the white crossed. Where they crossed here showed you that the market, has exhausted. Sell has exhausted. The market is now in what? The market is now in buy. Remember, each of this training will only take about 40 minutes. About 40 minutes, so that you go back and learn. What we just want to show you now is the analysis. Within 10 minutes, we are going to be ending this class. We want to make it as short as each day so that you can watch the videos and put things together for yourself. Now, watch, guys. Something is playing out here now. See, here now, you see white cross days. What it signifies that in 1 hour, the sell has exhausted. If you come down to the next indicator window, sorry, the first window here is the main window. The second window here is indicator window 1, indicator window 2, indicator window 3. If you go to yesterday's video, I explained that too. So if you come here, they crossed. If you come down here, you see that the green has already crossed the red below. The red has gone above. You come under 2, you see that this green has crossed what? The green has crossed the red has gone above, meaning there is an uptrend. You see what happened? Instantly, the spikes started coming. So if you want to trade the spikes, this is a perfect place to come and trade the spikes. So here now, you watch, it kept spiking until what happened? Until, remember what I explained to us yesterday, until this red came, the green came and came above it. You see where the green came out above? That is where the market turned. Or if you don't want to follow this green, then you wait for this for the white line to come up above. For what? For the white line to come above. For the white line to come above the red, meaning that the market has started falling. So at that point here now, if you enter the market for a sell, you see here too that the red went below. You also see here too that the red went below the yellow, meaning that the market has started doing what? The market has started falling, guys. See, the market fell until what? See where the crossing happened again. This arrow came out. You see where the white came and crossed the what? The red again here. And you see where the green crossed and the red went above. You also see where here, what happened? Immediately the spike started coming. Now, watch. The green came above here, B. The same thing. Watch, the market turned and it started falling. Guess what? Started falling here. See, the red went below. See, the red went below here. If you want, for those that want to wait for the white, even if you want to wait for the white to go above and the red comes below the white, you see, you also enter the market. You hold this market, no matter the spike, no matter anything that happens, this market must go in your favor. Until what? Until this guy comes again and see the meeting here. You see where the crossing happened. Most times when this green touches this red here, you exit the buy. You exit the sell. And then some people wait for when this white crosses the what? The red below. This is where the market turns for a buy. You exit. Make sure that you're no longer in the sell at this point here. Just exit. If you enter for a buy, the market might put you in negative, but before you know it, the spikes will start coming and put you back in positive. Check out the crossings here too, the same thing. Now watch here, what is happening. Look at here now. Watch here. You see that the green has come out here. You see that this man here, you see all these blocks you're seeing here, the zigzag line you're seeing, and the blocks you see above are actually resistance, showing you that there are resistance here. Why these ones you're seeing here are what? At this point here now, you see, this is 1 hour time frame. At this point here now, you see that the green has penetrated the red, has come out of the red, showing you that, look, there's a resistance here. There's a resistance here. The market is about to turn. What we are now waiting for is for this green to go above this red, for these two to meet, and the green goes above. And for what? These two to also meet. The red comes and the yellow goes above it. That's what confirms what. And you also see the vertical. Don't also forget the vertical. Here now, this has not been confirmed. It has not been confirmed because we've not gotten this vertical. Remember the vertical what? The vertical line. Remember the vertical line. Once it comes, it now confirms the 1 hour in 1 hour that that the market trend has changed. Guys, this is what other people will analyze both in forex, both in crypto. This on forex, in crypto, this works perfectly. You do not need to, all you need to do, just wait for all the confirmations. First thing that you need to look out for, it has not given us the arrow. Remember the arrow here, this red arrow here, but what we are expecting here is the what? Is red and this light blue arrow. The light blue arrow also actually gives stronger confirmation of a major resistance level. By that time, you see this white would have crossed this red, this two would have crossed, this one would have crossed, and then the trend has changed. It has confirmed the trend for us. All we need to do, if you're riding the trend, if you're an intraday trader, if you're a swing trader or you're a position trader from this 1 hour, and you have the capital base that is $300, $500 to $1,000, you can hold this market and you make very good profits from this. Now, another time frame that we want to go to, remember I also shared with us our 15 minutes. You see that if you come to 15 minutes, that 15 minutes is also setting up, almost setting up, telling us that the 1 hour wants to set. As the 1 hour is setting up, guess where it will start from? 15 minutes. So based on what we saw in 1 hour, if you come to 15 minutes, you see that 15 minutes is confirming what is happening in 1 hour, that it has hit a major resistance. The market is about to turn. The trend is about to change in 1 hour. And that's why you see in 15 minutes is already applying. If you watch, the green is about coming out from the red, and you see the white is approaching the red. But if you come below here, first thing first, you need to note here is you see the resistance level. You see the red horizontal line that runs across here is showing the resistance level. Next thing we're expecting is the arrow here. Once the arrow comes, you see that it has given us a vertical line here. We are waiting for the green to cross over from above the red. And then you see the white will also cross. But you also see that the red is about going below and the green is going above. You also see that they are meeting here. What is it doing? It's confirming that the trend is about to change. Now, with this trend that is about to change, two things are involved. If you want to ride the trend, you can enter the market. Once all the crossings happen, you can enter the market and hold until, for instance, what I'm saying now, these are an explanation of what you see where it happened there. What I'm explaining to you now, you see where it happened here earlier in the day. You see where the green came above the red. You see where the white came above the red. You see where the green came above the red. You see where the yellow came above the red. And what happened? The market fell. You see where the market fell from here. The market fell. See where it fell from. Market fell from here down here. So what am I saying? Remember what we also said, if you want to ride the trend, you can hold this market and it falls. Or if you don't want to ride this trend, guys, if you don't want to ride this trend, if your intention is not to ride the trend, then what do? You simply scalp. For those that are very good scalpers, what do? You go to 5 minutes. Go to 5 minutes. You see that 5 minutes, are you seeing what is happening? 5 minutes has already started. You see in 5 minutes that what? The green has gone above the red. Look at it. It has started falling already. This the arrow has shown already that this white square like this you're seeing is actually this arrow. After a while now it will appear. The arrow will appear back. You see that the green has crossed. You see that the yellow has crossed. 5 minutes has already started doing what? Falling. 5 minutes has already started, guys. This is how to pick your trades. I can decide to ride these 5 minutes and, as a scalper, but these 5 minutes, spikes will catch me. The little spikes will come. If I want to totally avoid the spikes, what do? I go to 1 minute. This is where you totally avoid the spikes. In 1 minute, how can you avoid the spikes in 1 minute? Look at here. You see where the green came above. You see where the green came above. You can decide to enter the market here. Me, normally I enter the market here. But the safest zone for you, the safest zone for most of us is to enter the market when this white, look at the whites here. Look at when the white cross look at when the white, 1 minute. Now, what I was explaining to us in 1 minute, this is for us to be able to meet up with our daily trading plan. Remember, we said $10 a day if you have a trading capital, $100 capital, $20 a day with $200 capital, and $50 a day with $500 capital. That is the trading plan. Now, for you to make that amount, all it takes is for you to see. All it takes is for you to have captured. They look at they are coming all the time in 1 minute. If for a scalper, here you enter here, you exit here. You enter here. You exit here. You enter here. You exit here. You enter here. You exit here. Remember, for those, if you watch yesterday's video, this explains itself. Yes, with yesterday's video, you shouldn't be confused at all what we are doing here now. You enter here. You exit here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've already done your 5 session. And with this 5 session, you've made more than $10. You've already crossed the $10 if you're having $100. You've already crossed $20 if you're having $20, $200 capital. You've already crossed $50 if you're having $50 capital. Remember, we are going to share with you the lot sizes that we are going to use, the risk level that we are using per trade. This particular session now, see where you would have entered the market. This is where you would have entered the market here now. And this is where you would have exited. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is the trading plan. This is how to use the system. So if you understand how to use the system, all you are now going to do is follow the instruction and you get the needed value at the end of the day. Just simply follow instruction and you get the needed value at the end of the day. So guys, that is it. If you've not gotten your system, all you need to do is communicate so that you'll be able to get the system. I will set up for you. I will teach you how to utilize it. It is for life. This thing is for life. Once you learn, it's a trading system. It's a systematic trading that you use. You don't need to have traded before. You don't need to have traded before. All you need to do is get access to the system, learn how to use the system. When the system then gives you signal, you utilize it, and you start making money for yourself right at the comfort of your home or wherever you find yourself. It is universal. If you've not gotten your own, communicate with us, send a message to us so that we'll tell you how to get it. You leverage, take advantage. So many persons, some persons got theirs today. We are setting up for them between today and tomorrow so that yours will also set up this weekend. And by next week, as we are starting next week, Monday, the practical training, as we are applying, you also applying there so you learn faster and you start generating money between now and the next 1 month. We appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you and stay blessed.